Welcome to the Gamma Seal Lid Assembly Work Instruction. This guide will walk you through the standardized process for assembling and packaging the Gamma Seal lid. This overview outlines the standardized assembly procedure for the Gamma Seal lid, including rim build, lid assembly, labeling, boxing, and palletizing for Operator 1. Before starting, ensure you have the necessary tools and PPE. Safety glasses, earplugs, gloves, and a safety vest are required to maintain safety standards. Now we get into the actual build, starting with the rim and trimming flash. Step 1. Retrieve the rim as it comes off the press conveyor and set it on the table. Step 2. Trim any flash and remove all visible flash. Step 3. Grab the black gasket and lay it into the rim. Step 4. Use the deburring tool to press the gasket into place, applying pressure in a full circular motion so it's fully seated. Step 5. Retrieve the lid and trim its flash as well, again removing everything visible. I want to stress the flash removal here, because it's critical. Any leftover flash prevents a proper seal and carries the defect straight into the finished lid, so take the extra second to get it clean. Install the white gasket, assemble the rim, and apply the Gamma Seal lid graphic label. Ensure the UPC label is correctly placed. With the rim built, we move into lid assembly and labeling. Step 6. Install the white gasket in the lid, and it must sit flush, all the way around. Step 7. Assemble the rim and lid, turning the rim clockwise until it locks. Step 8. Apply the Gamma Seal lid graphic label in the middle of the lid. Step 9. Apply the UPC label near the middle edge of that graphic label, and this is important, do not cover the QR code. Step 10. Make up your box and tape it so it's ready to fill. The two things that protect us here are a gasket that's seated flush and labels placed correctly, because those are what keep the lid functioning and keep it scannable when it reaches the retailer. Pack the lids into boxes, apply the SCS label, and stack them on pallets. Ensure full traceability with the VIP Traveler. This is the final physical stage, boxing and palletizing. Step 11. Apply the SCS label at the middle bottom of the box. Step 12. Place lids into the box, 12 pieces per box. Step 13. Close and tape the box. Step 14. Place the finished goods box on the pallet with the label facing out, and build it 12 boxes per layer, 4 layers per pallet. Step 15. Once you've met the quantity, attach the VIP Traveler to the pallet. Getting the pack out and the Traveler right is what gives us full traceability, so the pallet can move on cleanly to the next step. Let's pull back and highlight the checkpoints that are non-negotiable on every single unit. On quality, remove all visible flash from both the rim and the lid, make sure the white gasket sits flush in the lid, and never cover the QR code with the UPC label. On the packaging standard, 12 pieces per box, 12 boxes per layer, 4 layers per pallet. And on the line standard, 90 units per hour, a 40-second cycle, machine 8B, Operator 1. These matter because they're what prevent quality escapes and keep our output consistent and audit ready. If you remember nothing else, remember these. Avoid leaving flash on the rim edge. Ensure a clean seating surface for a proper seal and defect-free finish. On the most common quality issues, starting with rim flash. The left is the incorrect condition, molded flash left on the rim edge. On the right is correct, flash removed with a clean seating surface. What we want to avoid is exactly that left image, because excess flash creates a poor seal and can flake off into the finished product. The standard, tying back to step 2, is simple. Trim any flash as needed and remove all visible flash before you seat the gasket. When in doubt, compare your part to the good example on the right. Avoid raised flash along the lid rim. Ensure the lid locks cleanly for a secure fit and flawless inspection. Ensure the gasket sits flush with the lid to maintain a proper seal and prevent leaks. What we want to avoid is a gasket that sits proud, or comes out pinched or uneven in the lid. Any of those conditions breaks the seal, and a broken seal defeats the whole purpose of the product. The standard, from step 6, is to install the white gasket so it sits flush with the lid all the way around, seated evenly the entire perimeter. Run your finger around it if you need to, and make sure there's no lip or gap before you lock the halves together. Last of the quality callouts is the QR code, and this is a big one. What we want to avoid is a UPC label placed over the QR code. Covering that code blocks scanning and traceability once the product reaches the retailer, and that becomes their problem and ours. The standard, from step 9, is to apply the UPC label near the middle edge of the graphic label and never cover the QR code. Keep the QR clear, every time. Ensure the UPC label does not cover the QR code to maintain scanning and traceability at the retailer. Thanks for walking through the Gamma Seal lid work instruction. Before you head back to the line, remember the ask, Follow this instruction on every run, exactly as written, so every lid is built right the first time. That consistency is what protects our quality, our safety, and our output target. And this is a two-way street. If you spot a defect, a safer way to work, or an idea to make the line run better, don't sit on it. Raise it with your supervisor or lead so we can build it into the next revision. Thank you for the care and the craftsmanship you bring to every unit.